Hi there, home learning heroes. Welcome back again. Today we have another home reading book to look at together. This one is from Unit 17. This is Week 3, Level 2. So I want you to read along with me. We'll go ahead and read it 2 times. First time will be for content. We'll look at the words and talk about it, and then we'll read it again for fluency. So let's have a look at the title of our story. So you can see on the front cover here that we have a camera with some photos, and that is in the title. We took lots of photos. When you go on holiday, do you take lots of photos? So many photos, you have to find them all. All right, let's take a look inside. Here we go. Title page, again with the title, We Took Lots of Photos. Look at that word there, took. That's a past tense verb. We're going to be telling a story and we'll be using what already happened, the past tense. So watch out for those. Down here we have the word author. We know because it's a big letter A, and if I cover it up, I can have the name of the person who writes the words, Lucas Wu. And underneath the author is the big letter I, and the big letter I is for illustrator. And the illustrator, of course, draws the pictures. So we cover it up and we have Bruce Chu. All right, let's see what we have today. Looking at the cover, I can see this page. We have a cable car. Have you been on a cable car? It's a little scary, but the view is amazing. Let's go down and read together, okay? Follow along. It was a long ride over the hills. We went on the cable car. Now you can see we're telling a story in the past, so we have went and was. Those are good past tense verbs. Maybe you could write them down. Next picture. Oh, now I see the photos. He's taking a photo. Is he really holding up the big Buddha? I think that's a fun way to take a photo. So it looks like a small Buddha, but it's really a big Buddha. And there you can see how big it is. Down at the bottom, we can read, we saw the big Buddha. We took lots of photos. I see they're having some fun with their camera. I see they're on a bus. Let's see where they go. It was a long ride up to the peak. We went on the bus. Now the peak is capital T, capital P, because it's a noun, a naming noun, a place. And that's way up high in the mountains of Hong Kong where you can see some amazing views. Oh, there's some photos again, and that's what it looks like at the top of the peak. Have you been there before? It's pretty cool. Let's read down below. We saw Hong Kong. We took lots of photos. I can see that they like to take photos. There's a minibus, and on the minibus, I can see the name of the place it's going, Sai Kung. Let's read. It was a long ride to Sai Kung. We went on the minibus. A minibus, I like that word mini bus, because mini means small, small bus, tiny bus. It's a minibus. Boy, they sure are having an adventure. They're going everywhere today. And there's some more photos. Look what you can see here. One of those little sampan boats, little junk boats. Let's read together. We saw a sampan. We took lots of photos. Sampan's neat is S-A-M, Sam, and P-A-N, pan, like a frying pan, sampan. Those are fun. Oh, there they are. Oh, I can see what has happened. Something has changed. You see those little Z's coming out? Zzz. Yep, they're sleeping. They had a big day. And then, of course, Dad is sleeping too, but the uncle is still taking photos. Let's read. It was a long ride home. We fell asleep. Uncle Luke took lots of photos. So even when everyone's asleep, he's still taking photos. That's funny. Content words, let's read them together. Here we go. Hills, cable car, big Buddha, took lots photos. The Peak, bus, Hong Kong, Sai Kung, minibus, sampan, home, fell, asleep, Uncle Luke. Good, you can pause the video here and then read them one time all by yourself, please. All right, now that we've gone through and looked at all the photos and places they went, I'm gonna read it again, and we're gonna do it a little faster for fluency. So I want you to pause the video, and you can even turn the sound down. And then when you play through it, you can try reading it just like me. Here we go. We took lots of photos. It was a long ride over the hills. We went on a cable car. We saw the big Buddha. We took lots of photos. It was a long ride up to the peak. We went on the bus. We saw Hong Kong. We took lots of photos. It was a long ride to Sai Kung. We went on the minibus. We saw a sampan. We took lots of photos. It was a long ride home. We fell asleep. Uncle Luke took lots of photos. All right, good job, guys. Now, let's take a look at that big word we call orientation. And the orientation is the who, the when, and the where of the story. So we can answer these questions and then we'll know the orientation. Who is in the story? Who? Well, we have the family, Uncle Luke. When does it happen? I think it's a long, busy day. And where does it happen? Do you remember all the places they went to visit? Maybe you can go back in the story now and find all the places they went. I remember one. They went to the Peak. All right. Next is the events. The events of the story. What happens? So the first and then the next and then after that and then finally, what did they do? They went all over Hong Kong. What is the problem? I don't know if this story has a problem. They're pretty tired though, coming home on the bus, and they fall asleep, but Uncle Luke is still taking photos. How does the story end? The resolution. How it ends? Well, is the problem solved? Not really, but they had a great day and they took lots and lots of photos. So I think that it ends pretty well. All right, good job, guys. I can't wait to see you come back again and we will read some more. Keep practicing and you will get better. Bye-bye for now.